I think we're good to go here. My name is Jimmy Larsen. I'm from Denmark, and I will be your host tonight. And tonight we will be talking about gold. We will be talking about a secure haven for your financial, let's say, your financial funds, your money. But we will also be talking about a unique business opportunity for those of you who might be interested in that part. It's very simple. It will take around 15 to 20 minutes to go through this presentation. And if you have any questions afterwards, you should turn your questions to the person who invited you to this presentation. First and foremost, I want to tell you a little bit about the global crisis. It's no secret that we're in a world of pain right now. September 2008 is probably a date that we all remember. That's actually the date where the financial crisis started, and it really started by collapsing one of the largest banks in America. It was the Lehman Brothers, the fourth largest bank in America. That was actually just the, let's say, the first domino of many dominoes to fall around the world, and that since then, since 2008, has made this world that we live in today financially insecure, a lot of bankruptcies, a lot of banks going out of business, and unemployment rates going up. So everybody is talking about the financial situation. The global crisis is a reality, and more people are getting nervous. But what can they do? What can you do about this as a citizen, as a normal person out there? You have experts worldwide every day recommending that you should protect yourself, that you should do something, that you should think about how you place your assets. Um, but again, how you should do it is the important question here. Should you have a pension plan? That's one of the offers out there. I used to take an example here of one of my friends who I think it's I don't remember. I think it's 10 years ago. He put in 50,000. That was Danish kroner because I'm in Denmark, and he looked at it half a year ago, and it was reduced to 40,000, and that was not the real intention with the pension plan. And again, it's not to talk badly about pension plans, but you don't really know what you get into, or you cannot really be sure how much money your pension will be worth in 10, 20, 30, 40 years, or if your pension will still be there. Another solution is, of course, to put money in your bank account. But again, the problem there with banks is that you can lock your money and you can get maybe 2% in interest. But again, 2% in interest in a world where you have at least 2% inflation every year will not really give you anything, and you will still have the risk of what we call paper money, fiat money. But there is a solution, and it's not a solution that I invented. It's a solution that is recommended by financial experts worldwide. And a lot of experts actually recommend that you should invest in gold. And I wouldn't even say invest, I would call it exchange money for gold, because you're not investing, you're exchanging. Because when gold becomes a very fine and high standard, it actually becomes a currency. So it's just exchanging from one currency, from paper money, into gold money. So as we are writing here, investing can be expensive, it can be risky, it can be insecure. And this is why all these experts are recommending us to exchange into gold and into small bars. And why small bars? Because small bars are flexible, and it's very easy, and it's very convenient to change them back into cash at any point in time, or a little at a time. And also you must think a lot of people would like to exchange money for gold, but they can't do it. It's too expensive. an ounce of gold or 100 gram or a kilo of gold is very, very, very expensive. So to buy a large gold bar, very few people can actually do that. And in some countries, it's not even possible to exchange into gold. It's restricted by law, and the banks and the financial masterminds are actually holding on to the gold. Um, but this is about to change, and the change or the answer, or one of the answers, could be Karatbars International. And Karatbars International is a company that I want to talk about today. It's a company based out of Germany, out of Stuttgart, which is one of the largest cities in Germany. Karatbars makes gold exchange available for everybody. Their idea is to bring gold to the masses, bring gold to the, let's say, to the normal men, to the middlemen, to people like you and me. It's a privately owned company. It's regulated by strict German laws, and it's not a new concept. It started already in 2008. So it's well known, trusted, and respected. And again, all they do is they exchange cash for gold. So it's a very simple concept, but it's very, very powerful, and it's very unique and rare in the world. And right now they're expanding worldwide. Um, the main product that we have is very unique. It's a 1 gram gold bar. That's a standard size. As I said before, it's very fine gold. It's 24 karat 999.9, and that's the highest standard of gold you can get. And when you have this high standard of gold, it's considered currency gold. That means it's a currency, and it's traded worldwide, like the euro, like the yen, like the dollar. It's produced at the refinery Attersee, which is on the LBMA list of good delivery. LBMA means London Bullion Market Association, which is an association that overlooks and oversees a lot of these certified refineries around the world, where you can be sure that all the gold that comes out of this refinery is randomly checked and looked into by the LBMA to make sure that the gold that is produced there is in fact 999.9, so that you can be sure that your gold is the highest standard and the highest quality at all time. Each gold bar is sealed in a plastic card, as the same size of a credit card. It has the same function as a certificate, and there's a hologram added as extra security on the back, so that you can be sure nobody has tampered with the gold, everything is intact, and you have 1 gram of pure 999.9 24 karat gold in your hand. And that actually makes our gold bars more valuable and unique, and at no extra cost. LBMA secured, hologram, plastic card, certificate, everything. And despite all this added value, the exchanging price is the normal market price for 1 gram of gold, which makes it very, very unique. There's two ways of buying the gold. We have what we call the one-time purchase. That is for customers that are just interested in, let's say, exchanging one time at a time. That could be, let's say, 1,000 euros, 10,000 euros, or dollars, or whatever. You exchange one time. You can take delivery of your gold right away. It's physical gold, or you can choose to have it stored at something called Secure Lock in Germany, which is one of Europe's biggest security companies. They actually have their headquarters in the old National Bank in Germany, where they are in the old days printed the Deutschmark. So it's a 1,000 square meter facility below ground. It's very, very secure. They're very, very big. Just in Germany, I think they have 86,000 employees. They do money transports, jewelry transports. They're very, very big. So the gold is very safe there, or you can take delivery of it. The other way you can buy gold is on a monthly plan. 70% of our customers use this flexible plan to purchase gold, to exchange their, let's say, their normal money into gold. What you do there is you agree to a commitment of 100 grams of gold that you will have to buy over time. You don't have to do it in half a year or 1 year or 2 years or 5 years. There is no limit. And at any point in time, you can put it on a pause or a break if you say for some reason at Christmas you don't have so much money. So you put it on hold, but then within 1 year you can just start it again. Minimum investment or minimum exchange amount is 50 euros. That's around $65 per month, and you can do 50 or 100, 200, whatever. So you just actually pay a little bit every month, and the company will store it in the beginning, and eventually, of course, you can get it shipped or whatever you want to do it with it. It's your gold, but it's secure to have it in third-party hand at the secure lock. Another thing that is very important that I really like is that we are recommended by something called BDS. BDS is Bund der Sparer, and it's a very huge, it's actually one of Europe's largest independent consumer organizations. And why do they recommend their members to exchange their money into gold? Well, that's because they know that Karatbars is trustworthy. They have been following the company now for many years, and they know that it's clever to have cash stored in gold, because gold will always keep its value, no matter what happens in the world. And that is one of the problems in the world today, that your buying power, your money is getting less and less worth, and actually gold is getting more and more worth. So everything is getting more expensive because your money is getting less worth. And think about it, it's the same for gold. The price of gold can drop, the price of gold can go up. Of course, it will follow the daily activities, but in the overall time or over time, it will increase because it cannot do anything else, and especially not in times like this where the world is in pain and we have financial problems everywhere. So if we look at the chart from 1970 to 1990, gold went up 10 times. From 1900 to 2011, gold went up 100 times. From 2001 to 2011, that's only 10 years, gold went up 5 times. And financial experts agree it will continue. There are several experts that say within the next 10 years, you will be able to see a double, maybe the price of gold triple again. But of course, there is no guarantees for that. That's just what the experts are saying. But this is very interesting because, as I said before, cash loses value due to inflation. That means your money, because they print more and more and more and more money, you can buy less and less and less for it. So if you, for example, stored cash, that means $300 in this example, per month over the last 20 years, that would actually bring your amount to $72,000. But your buying power due to the inflation, your purchasing power will only be $56,000. That means you would have lost $16,000 in the process due to your purchasing power going down. But if instead of putting $300 per month in the bank, you would have put $300 per month into gold over the last 20 years, your gold would actually be worth $230,000 today instead of the $56,000 you would have had if you put it in cash. And this is why experts are recommending us to exchange for gold. It's very, very simple. So why Karatbars? Why am I talking here? Why are we having this webinar? It's because we want to inform people about what is actually happening out there, and a very clever way to secure some of your money, because you shouldn't put all your money into gold. Experts recommend that you put 5 till 20% of your assets into gold, into physical gold that you can get your hands on in times of crisis. Right now we have thousands of customers already in more than 60 countries. It's a proven concept since 2008. trusted and respected, as I said before, regulated by strict German laws. Germany is probably one of the strictest countries in Europe. We have a unique product. We have small 1 gram gold bars that makes it very flexible for you to handle. Our agriculture gold bars are created at the Adelsee refinery, which is on the LBMA list of good delivery, which is very, very highly recommended worldwide. And around 80% of our, let's say, our competitors out there don't have LBMA approved gold. So we have a very, very, very strong product, and this is also why we are recommended by the BDS, and that is your security, because BDS is independent. It only looks out for the interests of their members. So what we do is we recommend you to register as a customer, to start your monthly purchase plan. Very, very simple. The first time you exchange 500 euros into gold, remember again, you don't purchase a product or a service that you don't use or you don't need. No, you exchange money from your paper money pocket into your gold money pocket. It's very, very simple. You give money to yourself. You exchange to a different currency. So we recommend you to exchange 500 euros the first time. You can do less, but this is what we recommend. And then you go on a 50 or 100 euros per month or more. It's up to you thereafter. So 500 euros the first time, and then let's say 100, 100, 100, 100 thereafter. Keep in mind, when you have gold bars, it's easy to exchange them back into cash. And there's more. Let's just imagine that you exchange gold, you exchange cash for gold for the first time. You feel good and you're happy. You've done something very clever. You have followed the advice of very clever economic people that have been following the world economics in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You're happy and you feel good. So why not recommend others to do the same? So this is where the business part comes in. It's very easy. You have done something that you like, and you've done something that is a very good idea. And if you recommend others to do the same, you can actually help other people and you can get paid for doing the same thing. So all you have to do is show them this presentation. And imagine at the same time, as I said, you will be helping others and you will be able to earn money. So if you want to share this idea, if you want to share this information with others, Karatbars will actually pay you in gold or in cash to build your business and to secure your assets at the same time. The interesting part here is that it's free to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a free business. No sign-up fee, no monthly fees, no startup package, nothing. All we ever pay for is gold, and we don't even pay for that because we exchange from one currency, from paper money into gold money, and at any point in time in the future we can always exchange it back into cash, and you might even have even more out of it than you put in. So we have a worldwide expansion plan in place. 2011 we hit 61 countries, and 2012, that's where we are now. Our goal is to go worldwide. So people all over the world wants to exchange into gold, and you can help. A lot of people would like an extra income like this. You can also help them as well, and you can get paid. So it's just by sharing this information with other people and let these people make up their own decisions. Do they want to exchange into gold? Do they want to build a business? It's very, very simple. Let people decide for themselves, but don't keep the information for yourself. Does this sound interesting? If yes, we can help you get started. It's very, very simple. All you do is follow the simple two-step system. Just follow the system and help others do the same. Step 1, start as a customer and exchange 500 euros. Step 2, show others this presentation. If you follow this simple system, you will earn 280 euros, that's around $350 on your first customer. But you can earn more. You can earn 500 euros, 600 euros, 700 euros per customer, depending on your rank in the system and how active you are in building your business. Because you can build a team, because once you start building customers, once you start showing this to other people, and they do the same, and they do the same, you actually build a team, and you can build a large group of customers and a large group of affiliates that do the same. And we will help and support you by doing this. And again, as I said before, remember the numbers. The same 320 years ago would have given you $56,000 in cash, but it would have given you $230,000 in gold. So think about it. Where would you put your money? And where do you think others would put theirs? Very simple. Find out. Show them this presentation and let them decide themselves. Visit our website, Google Gold, Google everything. This is common knowledge. Look at people like Mark Farber, Peter Schiff, Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, Mike Maloney. What these people are recommending, these are world-renowned experts on economy. Everybody's saying the same. Visit our website also for further information. It's www.karatbars.com, and you will find a lot of information. Okay, this gets a little distracting to look at. On the top you have distributor, supervisor, bronze supervisor, silver supervisor, gold supervisor, and so on. These are actually the different levels, the different ranks you can achieve in the system. It's just like working at a normal job or in a normal business. You start from your way, you start from the ground, and you can work your way up the system. And this is the same. The higher you are in the system, the more you get paid on the customers that are coming in. If you start by using our system and put in the 500 euros in your first exchange, then you will become directly bronze supervisor. This is why we recommend this, because that will put you on the 280 euro level. That means you will earn 280 euros every time you recommend a customer. You will not get all the money at once, because the 280 euros are based on the 100 gram that the customer will purchase or exchange over time. But if you look at the second paragraph, you can see bronze supervisor again, and you can see 85 euros. That's actually what you get out directly on the cap bonus. And then you will get 4.75 euros per month up to the first 100 grams. And then you will start getting other residual incomes. But as I said before, I won't go so much into details about this. I just want to say, if you start very simple by just exchanging some money, showing this to some people, let them view the presentation, let them do the same, and you will start building your team, and you will see the numbers grow and grow and grow, and you will see yourself go up through the ranks, and you will also see your income increase month after month after month. And remember, it's a long-term residual income where you'll do the work once by recommending this to a customer, but every time the customer now exchanges money for gold, you will get paid. We also have here the Karatbars pools and the Karatbars Gold Fund. That's actually some pools, some profit sharing pools, the worldwide pools that you will be able to participate in, and the Gold Bars, the fund or the Gold Fund, will give you gold directly for the work you put in. But again, I don't want to make it too complicated because it's actually a very simple business, and we have trainings for teaching the specifics of the plan in details and how you work this. But it's actually only 6 things you need to do to get started. Register at karatbars.com using your ref link from your contact, from the person who invited you to this webinar. Second thing you do is you upload your KYC documents. That's your KYC stands for Know Your Customer. So they need this information to make sure that it's not money laundering, that it's not something illegal, because this is a very serious long-term company. So it's a copy of your passport and the utility bill so that they know who you are. Then you exchange into gold and activate your monthly auto purchase. So it actually just um, activates your card. You put in your credit card or whatever, and every month, whatever you set it to, 50 or 100 euros or whatever, it will deduct it automatically from your card. Um, Number 4, you make a list of names. Who do you know? Who could be interested in exchanging some of their money into gold? Who could be interested in a business opportunity? And then 5, invite people to see this presentation. And number 6, do the same as you did in number 1. You register new affiliates. It's very, very simple, and it's very, very easy, and we will help you all the way. And there's a lot of tools, a lot of trainings, a lot of calls, a lot of webinars, a lot of videos that we can actually put at your disposal free of charge to help you get this business going. And by this, I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this Karatbars presentation, and I wish you a great day and great evening wherever you are. I can see there's a lot of people from the US, from Canada, from Europe on the call here. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time. My name is Jimmy Larson. I wish you a great day or evening, and I hope to see you next Monday.